everyone. Welcome back to the cottage. I have acquired, while I was gone, actually, the Divine Masculine Healing Oracle. This was a recommendation from Bobby Fierro over at Wild Raven Tarot. And I saw this and I got so excited because I have been searching and searching for a Divine Masculine book. I grab them when I find them, and I think I've read them all, to be honest. I've got The Horn God of the Witches by Jason Mankey, and I've read the Kernanos book, and I've read lots of different books on the God aspect. And I've searched and searched for an oracle, because you guys know, if you watch my channel, you know I learn the most from oracle decks. Well, this was waiting for me when I got home, and I was so excited because finally we get an oracle dealing with the Divine Masculine. Finally answered our prayers. So here it is. You ask, the universe drops it in your lap. And I wish I could have gotten it delivered to where I was in Missouri, because I knew it was here waiting for me and I couldn't get my hands on it. So yeah. So here it is, and I'm going to do a review. So the Divine Masculine Healing Oracle is by Christabel Jessica, and the artwork is by Cecilia G.F. And we look at the back, and it says, the ancient gods have returned, guiding us to rediscover lost parts of ourselves and safeguard the sanctity of life. Throughout history, masculinity has been severed from the sacred. It really has. We have just dismissed part of it because we've grown up in a patriarchal society, and we've just kind of focused on the goddess for so long that we forget the other half, you know? But it's now time to embrace the insights from diverse pantheons and break the cycle of disconnection. This oracle celebrates the resurgence of a healed and integrated masculine energy, unlocking his honor and integrity. Created for those seeking a reunion with forgotten facets of their divinity, these cards reveal profound teachings inspired by the mythologies of many cultures past and present. Designed to complement the feminine archetypes, the Divine Masculine Healing Oracle offers transformative wisdom via messages from Shiva, Horus, Eros, and other deities from around the world. Embody the Divine Masculine within and liberate the suppressed parts of our personal power now and forever. Yes! I'm so excited. Now, I brought some props. I have this wonderful horn-shaped seashell. I've got my sun necklace, which we wear in our coven. Whoever is high priestess or high priest wears this, whoever's in charge of that sabbat. And it's got the sun on it. And then this beautiful smoky quartz crystal that was given to me by one of our sisters, one of my very close friends, Allie. That is about as masculine as it gets. And of course, fire. All right, let's open this up. Oh, nice box. Very nice box. All right. I didn't expect there to be anything inside. It would have been cool. You know how I am. But since it's a masculine deck, I'll give that to them. So, let's see. We've got a saying. So we've got a full color card We opened it up here to Hermes, and that's funny because Bobby, this is his patron god. So we've got a little saying right here, and then we've got a full description, and then his message, and it goes on to the next page. So there's quite a bit, and kind of what to focus on to work with that god. So a lot of information, which makes me very, very happy. So love that. Let's see if we've got, yep, we've got spreads, y'all. We've got spreads. Nice. Several spreads. So I'm enjoying that. How to clear your cards, how to use, how to do a reading, interpreting the message. So they did a thorough job. How to work with it, the mythology. Love it. And look at that. Beautiful. Nice book. All right, we're going to crack into this bad boy. Yep, you see, I didn't even look yet. Restraint. Oh, look at that. It's green, my favorite color, and a nice simple design. Beautiful. All right. See, are they numbered? No. All right. Here we go. And let's zoom in a little bit. Okay. We got Achilles. Oh, and he's like, oh, my heel. There are going to be some in here that I can't pronounce, so just give me a break, gal, please. So the cardstock is pretty thick. It's got a nice snap to it. I love that it's nice and smooth. It's not too shiny. So I can show you guys the cards very easily. Beautiful. Adonis, look at that. Look at that profile. He's like, I'm sexy and I knew it. Beautiful. Azen Mew. I can't wait to learn all of these, you guys. Anubis. I love his scales there. The moon. Awesome. Aries, god of war. Nice. Nice sword. Atlas. He really does have the earth on his shoulders. Look at that. Very cool. Buddha. And with that tree. Nice. Cation. Got the I Ching right there. Very good. Nice beard, sir. Nice beard. Kernanos, my lord. Yes. Oh, I love the moon there in eclipse. That's awesome. That is so cool. Love it. Chak? Not sure, guys. If you guys know the correct spelling or the correct pronunciation, please let me know in the description below, because I don't want to I'm sure I'm going to get these wrong. Dakin? Look at that rainbow. Very cool. It looks like a night rainbow. Very, very cool. Dionysus, someone from our coven. My lunar high priestess works with him, so I can't wait to show this card to her. Just want to make sure I'm not pulling two cards. Very nice. Enki, I was just talking about this in my oak tree or the Celtic Ogham Enki. Yes. There's the oak tree right behind him. So very cool. Eros, Cupid himself. Very nice. Ganesha. I have another elder from the coven who likes to work with Ganesha. Very cool. Geb. Hercules. Look at those snakes. Wow. Very cool. And there is Hermes. Look at, you can see his staff there. Very nice. Hiawatha for the Native American tradition. Love that. Horus. Very nice. It's Samna. Hope I'm saying that right. Jade Emperor. Very cool. I love these skulls right here. Very cool. Janus. Krishna. I love his headpiece. I don't have my porcupine quills. I knew something was missing. Ah, Loki. Very cool. Look at that mist all around him. Very, very cool. This might be my favorite card so far. Beautiful. I love green, you guys. Lou. Yes. Very cool. With his shield and his staff, or his spear, I mean. The many-skilled. He knows lots of different skills. Yes. He's also a god of the sun, so I love that the sun is represented as well. Love it. And I think this is pronounced Maui. Beautiful. Oh boy. How do you even go? Should I even try, you guys? Melchizedek, I guess. Oh, I love all these lights, these candles, this beautiful arch. I can't wait to learn these. Midas. Everything he touches turns gold. Narcissus. Oh, yep, he's looking at his reflection right now. Yep. It's a great story, too. Obatala. Obatala. Look at his headpiece. Wow. Very cool. Oh, Costa. Wow. Look at these wolves. Amazing. Arunmala. Arunmala. Very cool. Osiris. Yes. With the birds. Snakes. Ra. Yes, there's another sun god. Very cool. I love how it parts the clouds. Very cool. Ruamoko. Ruamoko. Look at all the fire. Very cool. Shiva. Nice, look at that horn. Oh, that's precious. So, Sudana? Beautiful. Thor. Yes. Toth. His unmistakable headpiece. Torngarsuk. Ooh, look at that bear. Kind of reminds me of Midsummer, not gonna lie. Oh, man. That's a beautiful card. Yarlow? Look at that horse and the rainbow back behind him. And Yeshua. It's a pretty dark card. I hope you guys can see that. Yumkax. Very cool. So what do you say we do a quick spread? Maybe? Maybe. Let's zoom out a bit. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. A do and don't, just a 2-card spread. Okay. 2-card spreads are valuable in situations with a dualistic nature and provide clarity and simple decision making. Be clear about the 2 sides you are weighing. Assign one side, card 1, and the other, card 2. Shuffle the deck. Select your cards and lay them down side by side. Or we could do just a single card spread. Okay, well, let's do then. So you guys think about something. 2 sides you are weighing up. So we're going to do side 1 is do, side 2 is don't. Okay, so yes and then no. One is do it. The other side is don't do it. All right. And let's see what we come up with. All right. As we shuffle these guys, literally these guys. Well, they shuffle pretty good. My hands are just tiny and cold. It hasn't quite warmed up yet. So hopefully you guys are thinking about something that, an action maybe. Should I do it or not do it? Should I do the thing or not do the thing? This is for you guys. Should I do the thing or not do the thing? And we're getting our first card. Filling this deck. Okay, that is our first card. Now we're going to do it again. I've never seen a do it or don't do it spread in a deck before. I kind of like that. Interesting. Makes things interesting. Okay, let's do this again. Feeling this pile again. This pile. And this card right here. All right, this card is our do. You got Loki. And then the Khan. All right. So on the do side is Loki, and let's see what his message says. Loki. Wisdom can be attained through even the most absurd of life's trials. Life brings you experiences in a multitude of forms. Learn, grow, and laugh through them all, even the chaos. Norse trickster Loki is the god of mischief, known as the father of lies. Loki was a member of the Aesir, the principal pantheon in Norse mythology. Loki sired 3 horrible children with the giantess Angraboda, Fenrir, a wolf, Jormungandr. I'm so sorry, I'm not a Norse person. Jormungandr, a sea serpent, and Hel, the goddess of death. All 3 of his children were involved in Ragnarok, a series of events that included a battle ending in the death of the gods. Cunning and morally ambiguous, Loki would sometimes stir up mischief and other times offer wise counsel and lessons through his trickery. He used his ability to shapeshift and change his gender to play out his troublemaking and create discord and mischievous lessons amongst his fellow gods. So this is his message. Chaos can sneak up on you like an annoying trickster crossing your path. Sometimes you can feel tricked by the universe, like signs which led you to believe something was for you, but led you in a different experience. Not because you were destined to keep the thing, but because it was an integral yet temporary part of your larger story. The way to prevent the trickster energy from taking your power is by finding the joy in every situation. Trickster energies can be in your best interest, either redirecting you, assisting your growth, or leading you toward laughing through your absurdity instead of thinking, why is this happening again? Use this as a chance to gauge how far you have come and consider how you will react if this pops up on your path again. To find the enticing allure in life that you may have missed, consider that your learning is not tied to a pass or fail grade. That's interesting. Look through the lens of wonder in a passionate, curiosity-quenching manner rather than one akin to studying all night for a stressful maths quiz. You will be more inclined to follow a path that entices you rather than what you think you should do. If you decide your situation is a test, it is. If you decide it is a lesson, it is. If you conclude it happened because you're not good enough, that is the meaning that will be constructed in your reality. Only you can determine what your prior experiences mean and what you can make of your current circumstances. You are here to experience, not to accomplish. Accomplishment may be one of the experiences you are here for, yet it is not the be-all and end-all of earthly life. The idea that you're here to be tested can lead to a mindset of not being enough as it is. It creates a harsh environment. Reframe the human journey so that it's about your soul understanding what it feels like to have a physical experience. This sets you up for less pressure. You will learn and grow as you experience physical existence without beating yourself up for failing tests and not being enough. With the pressure alleviated, you will remember that life can be fun, not a chore, and you can tap into joy on a level not yet experienced. So that's probably saying, yeah, go do it. Don't put pressure on yourself. If you think it's a test, it is, just go in with the attitude that you can and you will succeed. So let's see the mindset that you shouldn't have, basically. Dakhan. There it is. Look to your family's history for clues to guide you towards areas needing healing. Break generational curses by changing patterns, ways of thinking, and behaviors. Australian First Nations mythology, known as the Dreaming, dates back 65,000 years. Wow. It centers around the belief that Earth was created by spirits who became embodied in the animals. Wow. People and various aspects of the land. In the dreaming of the Gooby Nation of southeast Queensland, Dakhan is an ancestral spirit. Ancestor spirits emerge from the sky, the ocean, and the earth in many forms to create all life, living still as facets of nature, representing the interrelation of all things. As one of these spirits, Dakhan continues to live in deep water holes and presents himself as a gigantic serpent with the tail of a big fish. When he travels from one water hole to another, he emerges from the hole he dwells in and moves through the sky in a form of a rainbow before flowing into the next hole. How cool is that? So this is his message. Collective healing is achieved through personal healing on a familial level. Ancestral lines pass down trauma, pain, patterns of behavior, and belief systems intergenerationally until they are consciously looked at by someone in the family. Creating a chink in the link stops pain from extending to the next generation. Honoring your ancestors, all the beings who played a role in creating your life and family line, can resemble healing the ailments they did not get an opportunity to work through. It can also look like harnessing the gifts they have left for you. Retrieve the rich history, strength, and resilience of those who forged the path that led to your existence. The aspects of those who came before you live within you now, connecting you through time and space. Ancestral healing occurs by feeling the pain passed down without being addressed thus far. Look to your family's past and review the beliefs, behaviors, and types of relationships that repeat themselves to see patterns that you can actively break. Being a cycle breaker is not an easy task. Boy, is it not. You may be viewed as a disrespectful descendant by facing up to the family's shadow. The thing is, a revolutionary, awe-inspiring ancestor can also be packaged as a disrespectful descendant. Step out of the shadows. It's no longer time to hide. You are not here to be a subservient descendant. A big part of ancestral healing is creating, and it is time to reframe the way you see yourself in a formidable ancestor. Stepping into that role with intention and purpose brings you into the mindset of a powerful leader and creator. Standing in the role of an ancestor who generates change requires feeling okay with the rocking of the boat, causing friction, and sometimes being seen as the black sheep of the family. That's me. Holding a mirror up to the pain, patterns, and beliefs that have previously gone unseen brings a sense of unease for those predisposed to turning a blind eye. Creating change is a labor of love you can offer to the generations coming after you. Honor those who came before you by soaking in their wisdom and by changing what they couldn't. Provide for those who come after you and produce new paradigms so they can lead a gentler path ahead. So that is your don't. So maybe now is not the time to stick your neck out. Maybe now's not the time to rock the boat, per se. Now is the time to maybe, like I said, go forth and maybe to kind of think of it in the mindset of the trickster and kind of be incognito. Now is not the time to rock the boat. So there is your do and don't reading. So this was the Divine Masculine Healing Oracle. What do you guys think about this? You guys think you want to get it? Do you guys think you would use it? I think I'm going to learn from it. I think I'm going to learn from it. And also, I think I'm going to use it for spell work as well. So there we go. Please give this video a like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I have new links down below for tipping. You can go to buy me a coffee. You can also tip me via PayPal, and you can also tip me via Cash App. So I have all those sources available, but they're only suggestions and no pressure. Go to my website at theveiledcottagewitch.com. There you can book a reading, book a class, book a service. We have workshops on there now. Yay, workshops! Where you can buy tickets and then online and then just show up here on the days that those workshops are. We have lots of fun with those. So please give those a consideration. They are in person, not online. Unfortunately, we don't have good enough bandwidth out here in the middle of nowhere. Otherwise, I'd be doing lives. It's just not possible right now. Hopefully, that will change in the future. So, who knows? If you do shop on my online shop, please enter the code word at checkout, all caps veiled, to get free shipping. That's only available through this YouTube channel, and a gift from me to you just for watching this video. So please don't forget to do that. Otherwise, live your best life and live for yourself. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.